Hello and welcome back to another episode of Dirt Path Exploration. Today we traveled to Duluth to take the hike up Ely's Peak. The hike is approximately 1.8 miles, or 2 miles, if the parking lot is full and you have to park by the road, which could happen as it's an extremely popular trail. The hike took us about an hour to complete, including the time we took to enjoy the views up at the peak. There weren't many bugs in fall when we took this hike, but there is large sections of the trail that are open to the sun, including the entire top. So be prepared for that. Dogs are also permitted on this trail, but they're required to be leashed at all times. We ran into quite a few on the trail, but they were all very well behaved. The trail starts from the Superior Hiking Trail parking lot that connects to the William Munger State Trail. The trail is tarred and takes you on an elevated ground area that then brings you over the train tracks via a bridge. This is a relatively short section that comes to a bit of a rocky valley. Well, just before the rocky pass is a sign indicating the Superior Trail heads up towards the left. There are two different trails at this section. The one to the left is a pretty direct path through the woods. It's a rooty, shaded path that has pretty consistent elevation gain. The path to the right heads up a bit initially and then enters several open rocky areas that offer decent views as you make your way up. We chose to go left and then returned on the trail to the right. Once the left side reconnects to the path on the right, it heads through a small wooded area before coming out on the rocky face facing towards Superior. I'd keep an eye on your map or the trail, as it's easy to get turned around if you're just hunting the views and not paying attention to the trail. We got turned around a bit, walking around the rocky surface, but we ended up finding a path up to the peak. The peak is a beautiful overlook out towards Superior. There's another small path that leads to the rocky overlook you can see from the parking lot. We lingered for some time just taking in the views from every direction. It's a beautiful sight that really proved why it's such a popular trail, consistently ranking in the top 5 or top 10 of hiking trails in Minnesota. My favorite part of the trail was the feel of it. It was the type of trail that reminded me of a New England mountain hike, like that of Pack or even Mount Monadnock. And not in elevation. The elevation gain is only about 400 feet, but the terrain is rocky and includes open rocky areas that reminded me of the upper section of Mount Monadnock. It's the kind of trail that really rewards you for wearing those mountain hiking shoes that I love so very much. The rocky terrain really makes it just a fun adventure, and that takes the cake for me. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, don't forget to let us know your favorite trails in your local area.